Alright, after 5 times trying, now here on my 5th attempt, there are no clouds. Got beautiful colors on their way up. I think this is finally done. I think about even just a few years back, I wouldn't have been able to do these kind of things. And it's hard to not feel emotional in these moments, looking at how beautiful this is. Alright, I'd say that was well worth 5 attempts. Okay, good morning everyone. I can barely see across the lake. It's almost sunrise, and it's bright enough to see that you can't see anything. I really wanted to see the color change. I know it's supposed to be spectacular. Moving back down, it's about an hour past sunrise, and this is all we can see, so. Alright, I am off for the day just to get some work done. Made a few friends on trail. One of them, I think I told you already, he and his wife started a travel company in Colorado. And he's in town for a few days too, so we're going to go to a coffee shop and both get some work done. So I'm going to meet him there right now. I'm also still trying to figure out laundry. It turns out there's no place in town that I can do my own laundry. I have to drop it off, which is always tough because it usually is a full day before they return it. And I don't have very many clothes, so I can't really go a day without clothes. So I might be doing some sink washing again until April.
Is that what your next thing is?
It kind of just depends on the weather. Earliest I was starting to think Monday, so I'll be around.
Alright,
I'll probably see you later.
Have a good one.
Thanks. Okay, apparently that coffee shop shuts down. Oh, that's my friend, by the way, right there. He's leaving. He's got an ice hike thing that he's doing later, so he's off for that. And apparently the coffee shop closes down between 1 and 3, so I am instead going to grab some groceries, since I'm out anyway, and then head back to the hostel and keep working. It seems like it's the day, even though, of course, the weather is perfect today, the first day off trail. But what are you going to do? It's a rest and work day and laundry day, and it just happens to be good weather. So, anyway, groceries. once again, never grocery shop hungry. I just spent $14 on groceries, and I know that's not a lot, but when I'm on a very strict budget, it feels like a lot. But I do know if I'm going to be at this hostel on and off for a month, I can keep some stuff here, so it's not like I have to get through it all, and that makes me feel a bit better about it. Also, I found some plant-based milk and some veggie patties that don't have egg in them, and I'm just really excited to make some different meals, so I think it'll be okay. Also, I found a brownie mix that even like in the US and in Puerto Rico and stuff, I can't find ever that doesn't have egg or milk already in it, and this one did not. So I'm gonna try to mix that with some banana tonight and see if I can make some sort of brownie. Again, grocery shopping hungry, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna head back to the hostel before I accidentally spend any more money. Oh no, for some stuffing in a different grocery store to grab canned corn for my meal. Forgot that I didn't get that. Is that important? So I legit forgot this hostel does not have an oven, just this. So these brownies are gonna be like pancake brownies or something. I'm sure it'll still be great, but anyway, I'm starting on dinner. What? No. You're such a sweetheart. I know.
The man is giving her the empanadas outside.
It's the empanada guy?
Nobody.
Alright, let's see. We'll see how it turned out.
It's fully baked.
I don't know, I mean,
You'll try.
I'm hoping to FaceTime with Trey soon. Wi-Fi here is not the most reliable, and that's been a little bit difficult, but I'm definitely missing him being here. I know we both appreciate alone time and facilitating growth privately as well as together and bringing that back together, and I don't know, so many other things that make it good to have time apart. But it's also really hard being apart, especially for so long. So I'm hoping that we can FaceTime soon. In the meantime, I'm just going to write him a letter, I think, let him know that he's on my mind. Basically, when I'm in a hostel like this, I end up just getting as much work done as I can on my computer with whatever Wi-Fi I have and whatever editing time I can put in. That's been pretty much my whole day. So trying to figure out my next hiking plans. I would have loved to start tomorrow, but tomorrow's Monday, Tuesday's supposed to be terrible weather. And the hike that I want to do next, it's a 4-day trek that everyone I've talked to suggests, with the difficulty of the hike and certain parts that can be a little bit sketchy, that you should try to have really good weather for it. But it looks like Wednesday starts good weather, so I'm hoping to do that Wednesday through Saturday. That means 2 more nights in the hostel, so I'm trying to get more work done and recoup, and doing laundry a little bit every day to get through everything so that I have things to wear while other things dry. Just stuff like that. sending a quick letter to Trey. I'm hoping this post office, since it's in a way smaller town, will not be nearly as busy as it was in Ushuaia. That was a long wait. I have a lot to do today before I get on trail tomorrow, so let's hope this is quick. Gracias. Excuse me, sir. Where do you think you're going? Are you trying to visit the post office? Do you have mail? There's a good pup. There's a very good pup. Hi, buddy. This is the end. We've made it to the road. We are done. Good job. Holy God. Alright, walking on my way to meet Karina for lunch right now, which I'm super excited about. One, because she's also a vegan, so we are going to this vegan restaurant, which I'm always excited to find people like that. And then also because she's awesome, and I'm secretly hoping to become one of her best friends. So that's my new plan. We'll see how it goes.
Hello.
Oh, hi. How are you? Good to see you. You're welcome to join us if you want. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this looks really good.
Hello.
We'll send you pictures if it's
Thank you. Yeah.
But you anyway want to go yourself. Even if we sent you pictures, you still want to see it yourself.
It's so different to see it on pictures and see it yourself.
Alright, so apparently the Western Union this year is no longer here. Which is super unfortunate because I was definitely just assuming I was going to get my transfer here. So I'm low on my cash, which is unfortunate. Because now I'm going to have to figure out how to get to El Calafate so that I can actually use the Western Union there, which is not the direction I wanted to go. So I'm going to have to rethink some stuff when I get off trail in a few days.
Welcome to our party with wine and Oreos.
Thank you. It's the best kind.
Yeah, I leave it forward to watch the video.
Oh, that's a heavy pour there.
Cheers.
Cheers to a wonderful trail and
Being good friends.
Yes.
So nice to meet you, honestly.
Nice to meet you.
It's like really nice to meet other solo female like mountain people. Yeah, have a good safe trip.
Thank you. You too. Bye. All right. It was a good celebration of our hike. I don't know when I'll see them again, but it was a good night. I just realized I left my trekking poles in their car. Plans are falling apart like crazy.
Oh, I did it. I'm freezing.
2 days early here at the base camp of Fitz Roy. I'm thinking I might just go into town tomorrow. I'm back off towards Fitz Roy for the, I don't know, 10th time, whatever it is. I'd say that was well worth 5 attempts. Alright, I've been up here many times. It's my official goodbye to Fitz Roy. My last time up here, after many attempts. It's been good. Alright. I'm off that trek. There's a day hike that I really wanted to do that kind of split off when I was doing the Huemul trek. It was an option. And I think I'm just gonna head that way and see if there's a spot I can find to camp. That way I can do that hike today as well. And then possibly do the hike again tomorrow if I camp in the area for the sunrise. So it's gonna be a big day today, but I think it'll be beautiful in the morning, so well worth it. And then it'll be my last thing that I do here in Chaltén. So go out with a bang, and I've got the good weather for it, so I need to take advantage of that. So yeah. Hey buddy, I hear you. Okay. Okay. I stopped a bit earlier than I wanted to. It's only like 4 miles in on the trail, and I think it's probably another 2.5, 3, 4. I don't know. I need to look. Anyway, this morning I woke up at like 5 and climbed for the sunrise at Fitz Roy, and then hiked out from there and then into here. So I'm just tired and decided to call it at around 6 p.m. because I really wanted to make dinner. So I'm set up here. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do about sunrise. I wanted to go up to the peak for sunrise to see all the towers with the lights on it again. But with this being a trail that's not one I'm actually following on all trails, and it being dark at that time, I'm not positive that I want to try to do that in the dark. And I'm tired, but we'll see. I'm gonna eat some dinner, rest my legs for a little bit, and I might be whistling a different tune by then. So I'll let you know what I decide. All right, so I'm just leaving my tent. It has been rainy and overcast all morning, but the sun has just now started to come out. So I'm gonna start up on the trail. I woke up to try to do the sunrise hike, thinking maybe I'd be able to find the trail and everything. And it was just completely rainy, and it made no sense to try. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'd have been waiting up there in complete clouds for hours. So I think it's better now that the sun is out. I'm on my way, and it won't be a sunrise hike, but it'll still be a beautiful hike, and I'll end up with some beautiful views. So yeah. This is still completely covered in clouds, and the view is over there that I really want to see. It's starting to clear over there a little bit, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe it'll clear. It's hard to say. I'm just gonna keep going, get up there, and we'll see from there. So whoever stole my base layer, you kind of suck, because I was trying just my t-shirt for a while, and it's way too cold for that. And I keep getting sweaty in my jacket, so I really need that. It's really uncool of you to steal it. Yeah, that's all. This is by far the largest cairn I've ever seen. Just in case you missed this pole here. Once again, I'd like to point out this One Direction supposed switchback. One. Just Alright, now the downhill of this super steep section. Here we go. Just finishing packing up right now. Yeah, I'm headed back into town, and I don't know if I mentioned it before or not. I need to head back to El Calafate just for a day to get to the Western Union there, because the Western Union here does not exist. And I need to get my last little bit of money that I have for my trip. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That was the end of El Calafate, or of El Chaltén. It was good. I will probably pick up when I start hitchhiking towards Bariloche. So that'll probably be my next video, unless something super exciting happens on the hike out. Yeah, I like these ones. I've tried, because I've had their running shoes, and then this is the first time I've tried the hiking boot, and I like it. This is thank you for everything. I just plan on going to Bariloche, so it's good to
resting
know.
and charging high electronics to keep going south, so
Okay.
I have spare time. So whenever, if you have
Thank
any,
you for your help.
my pleasure.
Sí.
Ahí está bien. Ahí. Tac.
Thank you so much. This was great.
Ciao, bye. Suerte.
All right, that hostel was wonderful to stay at, on and off for a whole month. Sweetheart, you were my favorite pup the whole time. Yes, you were. Hi, buddy. There were a lot of adorable dogs, but that one was by far my favorite. He was always so helpful at the store. And that store is my favorite because it had all the vegan stuff. So, yeah, this was a really wonderful town. It's not what I expected coming in, and I really loved it. It was so many beautiful hikes, wonderful people, quaint, and still had vegan options, which was really unexpected, and I loved that. And after a solid month here, I will miss it, but I'm excited for everything coming next. Also, I was able to talk to that gentleman I showed you briefly in the hostel, and he showed me for almost 2 hours all the things I can see while I'm hitchhiking up, all the places I might want to stop at, the routes that would be best for me for finding rides, tourist areas, truck routes, all that kind of stuff. So he probably saved me a bunch of time and showed me some really cool things I'll be able to see. So I'm very grateful for him. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's coming next.